If you're over 60, this video could be one of the most important ones you see this year. Some vegetables that appear completely healthy might actually be harming your body. They can weaken your immune system, speed up brain aging, and even damage leg muscles, putting you at greater risk of falls, which are the leading cause of fatal injuries among older adults. That's right. Certain vegetables could be silently destroying your mobility. And no, this isn't an exaggeration. These claims are backed by serious scientific research, including large-scale studies published in the Journal of Gerontology. Researchers observed tens of thousands of older adults and found alarming links between specific vegetables and rapid decline in physical function, blood vessel health, and memory. Most people have no idea that these so-called healthy vegetables they eat daily can trigger inflammation, damage small blood vessels in the legs, and gradually reduce walking ability. It's not your fault. These hidden risks are rarely talked about. In this video, you'll learn about 3 vegetables you should eat regularly to support mental clarity, immune strength, and strong legs. And just as importantly, 3 you should avoid to stay active, independent, and mentally sharp for years to come. Stay tuned, because at the end, I'll reveal one popular vegetable that many believe is good for you, but could actually be silently sabotaging your leg health. If you care about your health and your future, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on science-backed health tips. I'd also love to hear from you. Type 1 in the comments if you're excited to learn something new today, or 0 if you're feeling skeptical. And let us know where you're watching from. Now let's talk about 3 of the best vegetables for people over 60. First up is one of the most underrated, carrots. These bright orange root veggies aren't just a crunchy snack. They're a powerful ally for your mobility, independence, and everyday comfort. Carrots are packed with nutrients that not only help you live longer, but live better. They don't just support your lifespan. They protect your ability to stay active, connect with loved ones, and move through your day without fear or restriction. One of their biggest benefits is sharper vision. Carrots contain beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, an essential nutrient for healthy eyes. And when your vision stays sharp, your confidence grows. You can enjoy your grandchild's smile, drive to the store, walk through unfamiliar places without hesitation, and avoid the types of falls that can change your life in a moment. Studies show that a diet rich in beta-carotene may slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration, the top cause of vision loss, in people over 60. Carrots also contain antioxidants that protect your nerves and blood vessels, especially in the legs and feet. This supports faster, clearer communication between your brain and body, helping you maintain coordination, balance, and stable movement. Next up is broccoli. It may not be the most exciting item on your plate, but it's one of the most powerful. This humble green vegetable works quietly to support the systems that keep you moving and thinking clearly. Especially valuable after 60, broccoli steps in where the body's natural resilience begins to wane. It strengthens blood vessels, brain, function, joints, and more. Its main strength comes from sulforaphane, a natural compound that fights inflammation at its source. Chronic inflammation isn't just discomfort. It's a slow, silent force that damages the heart, bones, memory, and even muscle strength. Sulforaphane activates your body's detox systems and boosts cellular defenses. On top of that, broccoli delivers vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants, vital nutrients for bone and artery health. That means stronger bones, fewer fractures, and better circulation. And when your bones are solid and your blood flows freely, you move with less pain and greater ease. Broccoli also improves circulation in the legs, which directly affects how steady you feel when you stand or walk. It can ease problems caused by poor blood flow, especially for those managing blood pressure or diabetes. Better circulation means fewer cramps, less swelling, and lighter, more energetic legs by day's end. But here's something important. How you prepare broccoli makes a huge difference. Boiling it might seem convenient, but it can destroy most of its valuable compounds. Instead, lightly steam it for just a few minutes, enough to soften it for easy digestion while preserving its nutrients. Steaming broccoli helps preserve sulforaphane, a compound that gives your body real protective power. It's not just about flavor. When you steam broccoli right, you unlock practical nutrition that actually supports your health instead of working against it. Every time you prepare it this way, you're making a small but meaningful choice for your long-term well-being. Just 1 cup of steamed broccoli is a decision in favor of strength, independence, and a healthier future. If you're still watching and enjoying this, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments. It tells us you're engaged and ready to learn more. Because up next, we're exploring another green vegetable that boosts heart health, sharpens your mind, and helps keep your muscles strong. Let's talk about spinach. It's not just a leafy green for salads, it's a quiet powerhouse that helps you stay sharp, steady, and strong as you age. Spinach earns its spot in your kitchen not just for taste, but for how actively it supports your energy, mental clarity, and mobility. One of the key reasons it's so effective: natural nitrates. These compounds help blood vessels stay flexible and improve circulation to your muscles and brain. And that matters, because as we age, blood flow naturally slows, reflexes become duller, and mental sharpness can fade. Spinach helps reverse that. Eat it regularly, and you'll be giving your body the nutrients it needs to stay mentally alert and physically mobile. Improved circulation means more oxygen to your legs and feet, making movement smoother and more stable. Whether you're walking across the room or climbing stairs, and the benefits don't stop there. Spinach is packed with lutein and folate, nutrients linked directly to sharper thinking and better memory. People who eat more lutein-rich foods tend to perform better mentally and show fewer signs of cognitive decline. That's not hype. It's backed by science. Lutein actually builds up in brain tissue and helps maintain clarity and processing speed. It also supports your eyes, especially your macula, which is vital for detailed vision like reading or recognizing faces. Spinach contains both lutein and zeaxanthin, a powerful duo that helps protect your eyesight and maintain your confidence in daily life. And the way you cook spinach matters. A light sauté with a bit of olive oil keeps its nutrients intact and makes it easier to digest. Or toss a handful of raw leaves into a smoothie. No fuss, no loss of value. Just don't overcook it, or you'll lose the benefits you're aiming for. Spinach supports your energy, mental clarity, movement, and even vision. It's more than a vegetable. It's a small decision that leads to big rewards in how you feel and live each day. But not all vegetables are created equal. While spinach supports you, others could quietly be working against your goals. Even carrots, with all their benefits, don't always tell the whole story. In just a moment, we'll reveal a few vegetables that may actually be slowing your progress. Let's talk about which ones to be cautious with. Think about white potatoes. They're a staple at family dinners, mashed, baked, or crisped on the side of a burger. Comforting, nostalgic, and familiar. But if you're over 60, that same comfort might be undermining your strength, balance, and long-term health. It's not about the taste. It's about what happens inside your body. White potatoes break down rapidly into simple sugars, causing a quick spike in your blood sugar. And while that might give you a brief boost, repeated spikes create inflammation in your blood vessels. Over time, that inflammation damages the very systems your brain, heart, and legs rely on for proper blood flow and oxygen delivery. For older adults, whose circulation is already more fragile, this kind of damage can have serious consequences. Poor circulation in the legs and feet leads to slow healing, weaker muscles, and a reduced ability to balance, making everyday movements riskier. And because white potatoes rank high on the glycemic index, they're not just fast to digest. They also accelerate artery hardening, or arteriosclerosis. That means less flexible blood vessels, a struggling heart, and symptoms like cold feet, leg cramps, numbness, and eventually serious mobility issues. A small misstep or loss of balance can result in falls, one of the most common causes of injury in older adults. And the way we typically prepare potatoes only adds to the problem. Think sour cream, butter, cheese, heavy cream, ingredients that spike blood pressure and make existing health conditions worse. That warm baked potato or creamy mash might seem harmless, but it can work against your medications, raise blood sugar, and undo the gains you've made through healthy habits. Nutritionally speaking, white potatoes just don't bring much to the table. Their pale color reflects a lack of antioxidants and vital compounds. By contrast, deeply colored vegetables, like sweet potatoes or carrots, offer far more protective value thanks to their higher nutrient content. Packed with antioxidants that fight steamed broccoli, steaming broccoli isn't just about taste. It's a smart way to protect sulforaphane, a powerful compound that supports your health. When you steam broccoli, you unlock its full potential, allowing your body to benefit from its natural protective effects. It's not just another side dish. It's a deliberate choice for strength, independence, and long-term well-being. Every time you steam a cup of broccoli, you're doing something simple yet deeply beneficial for your future self. Spinach now, let's talk about another green powerhouse. Spinach. It may look like an ordinary leafy vegetable, but it's a quiet force for energy, clarity, and movement, especially after 60. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates that help your blood vessels stay flexible and your circulation strong, which becomes more important as reflexes slow and mobility becomes more fragile with age. Regularly eating spinach gives your body what it needs to stay sharp and steady, helping oxygen reach your muscles and brain more efficiently. But that's just the beginning. Spinach also supports cognitive function thanks to its lutein and folate content, two nutrients that help maintain memory, focus, and mental agility. Research shows that people who include lutein-rich foods in their diet tend to think faster and experience less cognitive decline. This same lutein also protects your vision by supporting the macula, the part of the eye responsible for detailed sight. That means fewer risks of age-related vision loss and more confidence to stay active and independent. To retain its nutrients, lightly sauté spinach in olive oil or toss it into a smoothie. Avoid overcooking. Too much heat can break down the very compounds that make spinach so beneficial. From energy and brain health to balance and clear vision, spinach delivers on multiple fronts, making it a small decision with big daily rewards. White potatoes, on the flip side, some familiar favorites can quietly work against you. White potatoes are one of them. Yes, they're comforting and tied to fond memories, but for those over 60, they pose real challenges. White potatoes quickly break down into sugar, causing blood sugar spikes that lead to inflammation in your blood vessels. Over time, this weakens circulation, especially to your legs and feet, which can dull sensation, reduce strength, and raise the risk of falls. White potatoes are also high on the glycemic index, meaning they digest fast and contribute to hardened arteries, muscle cramping, and poor healing. Add in how they're typically served, with butter, sour cream, or salt, and you get a meal that works against your heart and energy levels. Unlike colorful vegetables, white potatoes offer few nutrients and little protection. Eggplants may look healthy, but they contain a plant chemical called solanine. In sensitive individuals, especially those with joint or nerve issues, solanine can trigger low-level inflammation. If you're waking up with stiffness, lingering aches, or loss of coordination, eggplant might be part of the problem. Over time, regular consumption may subtly erode your mobility, making everyday tasks harder and undermining your confidence to move freely. Solanine doesn't go away with cooking, and the body doesn't build tolerance to it. For those already dealing with arthritis or nerve sensitivity, eggplant might do more harm than good. Green bell peppers. Green bell peppers are another surprising culprit. Though they're low in calories and add crunch to meals, they belong to the nightshade family, like eggplant, and contain lectins, natural proteins that can interfere with digestion and nutrient absorption. As digestion naturally slows with age, these lectins may contribute to chronic inflammation, especially in your joints, blood vessels, and nerves. Over time, the subtle effects add up: stiffer joints, slower reflexes, and reduced balance. Though cooking helps reduce lectins, it doesn't eliminate them. And green bell peppers offer fewer antioxidants than their red, orange, or yellow counterparts, meaning you're getting less benefit and more risk. Smart swaps for lasting strength. Solution isn't to give up food you enjoy. It's to make smarter choices. Swap white potatoes for sweet potatoes. Choose red, orange, or yellow peppers instead of green. Avoid eggplant if you notice sensitivity. These changes aren't about restriction, they're about empowerment. Every choice you make at the table can either build you up or break you down. Focus on the vegetables that support circulation, stability, energy, and clarity. Your meals are more than fuel, they're part of your long-term health strategy. One bite at a time, you can protect your independence, mobility, and peace of mind.